couple seasons, maybe last year in particular, the defensive game kind of stepping up a bit. Is that something that you notice in game and maybe even in practice a little bit?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, obviously we lean on him heavily from the back end offensively, but at the same time, he's a smart player. He's strong. He can defend really well. So I think he's taken some strides in that area, and I know he wants to continue to get better at that. So obviously, to be a good defender in this league, even an offensive guy, you wanna round out that part of your game, and I think he's done a great job over the last couple of years.
Ryan, you guys have a week left basically from today until the end of training camp for you. What would be an ideal amount of games to get into here?
I mean, definitely 2 or 3. I've only played the one so far, so got to start playing some here. We got 4 left, I believe. So if I play 2 or 3 of those, that'll be good, and then ready to get it going.
We're halfway through camp. Is it that time to start to sort of turn the page from looking at kids and working on knocking some rust off and getting to the point where the 20 guys that are going to play for this team get some reps and get playing with each other?
Yeah, I think at this point moving forward, we want to get some chemistry back. Obviously, it's good to get your lines together. I'm sure D pairings feel the same, but definitely this next week we're going to ramp it up. The games kind of do that automatically, but I'm sure practices will get a little bit shorter, a little bit faster, and the games will pick up intensity too. So it'll start feeling like the regular season, and that's what you need. And like I said, last little stretch here before we get going.
3 of the forwards that aren't coming back are 3 of your faster guys from last year. Vogel, Holloway. How does this group make sure that doesn't leave too big a dent in their team speed?
I think the way you play as a team can determine whether you're a fast team or not. It's moving the puck quick, everybody on the same page, everybody understanding what the role is, but also where they're supposed to be on the ice at all times. And we got a good group of guys that understand all those things, and we still have fast players, and we brought in some guys that are great skaters too. Obviously, lost some good skaters, but brought in some good skaters too. So, but I think playing fast can be a team mindset, and it's obviously when we're playing our best, we're a fast team. But it's not just skating wise; it's moving the puck, thinking quick, and closing on teams quick.
The team.
Sorry, I was just going to ask, does camp feel any different because you finished in June compared to if you finished in April or May, the whole short summer thing, or once you're here, it's kind of not irrelevant, but it doesn't feel any different?
Not too much. I think once you kind of get going, it still feels like a normal camp. I think, if anything, I think because we played until basically the end of June, you find it a little bit quicker. I think talking to everybody, we all took a decent break off the ice, but when you start back up, you don't feel as fatigued and as out of it, and the timing's not as off. So I think that's a positive thing, and we've had a good camp here to kind of find ourselves and find our game a little bit again. But now's the time to ramp it up.
The team has talked about getting off to a good start. Does the last few games of preseason have any factor in getting off to a good start in the regular season?
I think the way that we play, our mindset, and our work ethic in these last couple games, that can help it. I don't think it directly affects wins and losses in preseason going into the regular season. But I mean, obviously, as an individual, you want to ramp up your game and make sure that you're physically ready. I mean, you don't want to be tired there the first game. So I think we can start to ramp it up the last couple of games, and obviously looking for a good start this year.